It's a 4, right?
It was muted.
So Bell
Sorry,
can go
I've been
1,
staring off into the distance.
2. It skips this, and then it hits there for 3.
Right. So basically 2 2s though.
Oh yeah. Wait, can you do that with 2 2s? Bell just
I don't
has
know.
2 2s.
Why couldn't I do it with 2 2s?
Oh, you have 3 2s.
I got all kinds of 2s.
Okay, so 1 2.
And then 1
2.
2.
Yep, that does it. You're good.
So then I get that one, and that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first, is there anything that I want to do token-wise? I was going to try to get that hooked up, or tile-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Three, 4. And maybe upgrade that one. Find the tile. All right, so if I count this out, then this is 5, 9, 14.
Mm-hmm.
And the OE run does what?
Adds $80, so 50 plus the 30 bonus.
So 14, 22.
Mm-hmm.
And then plus
40 more
1,
for
2, 3,
the dits.
4. Yeah, so
Yep.
26.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a 2 left. So 26 plus 10.
Plus here.
This way.
So I don't think
No,
you
I
can
can't
go
go that way.
here. Yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna
26 plus 9, 35.
Yep. 35. Not bad, not bad.
The bell runs for 350 blazed.
Plays it.
It has been blazed.
Which is an OE run.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Well, I mean, I wasn't really sure I was going to get any of these, but that all worked out. So 225 and money. And then I'll take my OE.
I moved you forward.
Thank you. And it's somebody else.
It's you. It's
GWR. I think this whole shit
It's
stat
you.
goes now.
It's you followed by Shazner.
Uh-huh.
Bullshit stat.
Yes,
I mean, that seems right. I could upgrade those 2 just to connect things. I don't know. I mean, it's all gonna go to hell here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing what's gonna go on.
How many 3s you got left? You have 3 3s left. Let's see who's gonna get it. Ooh, SFR is gonna get a chance to go. SB. Yeah, so it looks like maybe KSS breaks it. We'll see.
All right, I don't have a train. No, I do have a train. GWR does have a train. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't think it was gonna have a train.
Yeah, that'd be disappointing if you didn't have a train. I mean, he has $800. Maybe he buys a couple trains.
9, 10, 11.
Maybe he buys
run
3 of them.
11.
And he withholds. Buys 3 trains.
Buys all the trains.
Yep. I don't know. He doesn't have to withhold.
I kind of like. I think
you definitely want 3
I
of them.
do something like 2 of these.
Uh-huh.
Weak.
Well, the permits are gonna come out pretty soon. So I think the 4s are probably gonna go fairly fast.
And then
because there's fewer of those, right? There's only like there's only 10 of them.
Right.
How much did you pay, Sean?
This guy. This guy.
You paid
guy.
450?
I paid 450.
No, I'm sorry. What is your revenue? 110?
Yeah, 110.
All right, you spin in place.
I only got not that. I think I'm
SFR.
gonna buy like this one over.
SFR. And you're putting all the cash into lawnmower. So
Yes.
you're planning on
What?
nationalizing GWR?
Yes. That was my plan from the beginning.
No, it's a great plan. GWR is a great national. SFR is the Italian company. I hope you guys like that.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
solid.
It was a solid,
Mamma mia.
kind of stereotypical.
Right. One, two, three. 1, 2. And how does Naples upgrade to this Funky Meister?
Did you build Naples?
So 1, 2, 3.
Like a while ago?
Yeah, a long time ago.
You must have. You just built it and then never.
No, that's SFR did, and then it didn't really.
And then abandoned
with it for a while.
Like any reasonable person.
Yeah, as one does.
Who wants that shithole?
Yeah.
Naples, Italy. Oh, it sounds like
Never
a
heard of
horrible
it.
place.
Yeah.
Probably the people that live in Naples. I bet they want to live there. But maybe they don't. I mean, I don't know.
I can't get to Naples and upgrade it. Or at least I can't get there the way I want it to. Okay, well, we'll just spend $45. And we'll just how much is okay. And we'll go straight. And a gentle. And a dit. And we'll hold back on this. And we'll upgrade one of these guys. Boom. Okay. SFR with their 3 train, or they just have a 2-2. Okay. But they also have the Star Harbor. So 1, 2. 1, 2. That is not enough.
What has the Star Harbor? What?
Sorry, not the Star Harbor. It has the H private.
Okay. Because I'm like, that's my company, and I don't think you get anything from that.
The bypass.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna run for we're gonna run for 80 plus 80. I'm sorry. 40 plus 40 plus 20, and then another 100 too. 200. I do have a token, and we're probably gonna have to place it there just to ensure I get her out.
Where'd you put it?
I'm putting it right here.
Can you ping it? Okay, it's like there we go.
So it's gonna be $20.
Somebody's gonna have to build around that, but it's not me.
Yeah.
So
it's easy to do.
You have
a
million track points.
But
you also would have been very sad if you didn't place that token.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then we're gonna buy the last 3.
Whoop! There it is.
Whoop! There it is.
All right. How much did you
Man,
run
remember
for?
Whoop There It Is, the song?
Yeah.
Ran for 200.
Okay, so you move forward.
Uh-huh.
SB has 8 track points, which is too many track points.
Mm-hmm.
Has a lot of track points.
That's a lot of track points, bro.
It's a nice looking set of track points you got there.
Sure would be a shame if.
Sure, it would be a shame if something happened to those.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Which I think that's cheaper. Then that's 1, 2. The taking the port to Constantinople, you can get in the other token, other side of the token, other side of the tile.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, that's expensive though.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
All right. That's because I gotta buy like a port authority and then pay the distance, and I won't have a token on a port.
Mm.
All right. What is? So I gotta pay 135. That's a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it'll be fine. Two, three,
Oh, I see where you're going.
4. 5.
So this is MKV you're running?
SB.
SB. So SB actually won't get the -1 here
I
because they don't have a token.
I know. I mean I gotta pay the one stop, right?
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, I had accounted for paying the one stop.
Gotcha.
Um. Yeah. I made peace with that.
Nice. I love it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. And then I gotta pay 135,
Mm-hmm.
as discussed. Okay.
Did you discount for
That's it.
your
That's in
track?
Bulgaria. Oh,
Oh, you're right.
yeah. I mean
Well,
that.
there's
Oh, one of them.
one in. Yeah, so one of them take 33% off or 20% off
20%
because you
off.
have that track right chip.
I'll get $9 back.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I can afford a 3 plus 3. Okay.
Nice.
1, 2,
There's no 3
3,
plus 3
There's no 3 plus
4.
3 left.
I know.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I'll take the $20 did instead of the $10 did.
Uh-huh.
Since I can't pass through, I'll just have to do my best.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that. The board is too big to zoom out and like
Here, let me help you. You're trying to run SB?
SB, yeah.
And what trains does it have?
It has a 2, 2 plus 2s, and a 3 plus 3.
Okay, so it's 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Looks like it needs another 3 train to get there.
It doesn't have enough. Doesn't like isn't it 7 like 6 stops?
Right, but you have to count the middle ones twice because you have to stop there and then continue on.
Interesting.
Yeah, Sean ran
Yeah,
into the same problem.
I think you must have missed that when we were just working through that with me.
I must have.
So here's one. So say your 3 train starts here. 1, 2, 3.
No, it says that they combine into one larger train.
Yeah,
Well,
but I think it's still a
just
route. Well,
for the purpose of the OE run.
Yeah.
So,
Well, okay.
but you
alright.
still have to run them legally.
so you're not running a 4 train. You'd be running or you're not running a 6 train. You're running 2 3s. So you have to have a valid 3 route and a valid 3 route, and
Yeah.
they touch at the
At
same
least-
spot.
At least
So you only
that's my understanding of the rule, but I could be
yes.
wrong.
Alright, hang
So
on.
you get 5 cities.
Yeah. So on page 41, combining trains for the purpose of making the OE run
Oh, you just
into
went
one
mute.
larger train. Level 2, 3, 4 trains may be combined. Permanent trains may not be part of the combination. For example, combining a 2 plus 2 and a 3 and another 2 plus 2 will allow a major run with a city limit of 7 scoring revenue. So I could be wrong. So you
That
I
sounds
think
like if you're
sounds
going to
like
do an
you
OE run, you
do-
count up the total number of.
It sounds like
Right.
it's if it is for making an OE run, you can
Mhm.
do it. But it's not just like I want to combine these for fun because I think I'd get more.
Right, because you said a 2, a 3, and a 2, and that's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's run it there, and Sean, if you want to.
Does Sean need some amending?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I could have maybe got another stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want another stop, that's fine.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then I'll take
To
this
get to-
$20. Well, I can take all the dits, right?
You can take all the dits. Yeah.
Give me all the dits.
Yeah. So you can hit. Oh, you don't have a token past St. Petersburg. So,
No, there's nothing past St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
That place is dead to me. All right.
So you're running 6 train.
Oh man, this is such a pain to add.
You need some help?
I think I can get it. It'll run for 33. Yeah, okay. Wherever
Yep,
it
I
is.
got 33. Okay. Would you like to buy a train?
That moves me forward, and then get my OE stuff.
Yep.
Take my token. How much are trains? Trains are 350 for a 4 plus
Yep,
4.
for the 4 plus 4.
Oh, I have 357. Blaze it.
Hot damn.
So
Yeah, and then okay, so as soon as you bought that, the first thing is 2's rust. Our train limit is now 3 for majors.
So, do all trains leave all companies?
Yes.
And then the nationals will acquire some back
from
on
the
their next
rusted,
turn.
from like a pile somewhere.
Right. Yeah, so all these 2's we're going to put back on here, but put them sideways to show that they're rusty boys.
I have so many of these.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably have about 10 of them.
Okay.
That's mine though. I need that.
How do you gather them all up?
G.
There you go. Oh,
Not F.
close.
I mean,
It's very close.
flipped it.
All right. Okay. So now we're going to have the nationalization subphase. Starting with the player who bought the 4, you can decide if your companies, which companies you wish to nationalize, if at all.
I do not wish to nationalize any of them.
Okay. So going left to that player, I'm going to nationalize these 3 here. I think. Probably, yeah. I'm going to nationalize all these 3. So I'll kind of go over the steps of nationalization. First thing we're going to do is all the cash is gonzo. Spend money. I'm going to spend this 420 blaze it. And this 380 here. All the shares that are on the charter go into the open market. Oh, not the ones on my hand. Okay. Thank you. I think so. Over here, there's a button to national. I think that does all the tokens, but let's find out. So, first one is SFAI. Actually, here's GSWR.
I'm standing by to rewind time.
So we're gonna convert to national. So it's now a national company. You can see the new little national charter on there, and the tokens should disappear, and they did. All right, so we're going there. So next one is MZA and SFAI. So MZA, we're going to convert that to national. And then SFAI, we're going to convert to national.
Shazner, how's this green token work on that you left on the board?
Where?
The mining token.
Oh, it stays there.
What does it do?
Stays there. It turns that into a DIT that's worth
a variable amount based on phase.
Correct.
Okay. Can other
what is it
people
worth currently?
drive through there?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
It's worth 20 at the moment.
All right.
It will soon be worth 40.
Like, what on earth is this thing? All right. Sorry, I interrupted you.
You did.
No worries. I'm done nationalizing.
So you have an Italian, a Spanish, and a British national.
Sorry, only my companies get the bonus.
Yeah. I didn't think I would. I just wanted to know if I could drive through there.
Gotcha. Yeah, you can drive through there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so I have an Italian, a Spanish, and a British national.
Right. Yep. So now you're just like, let's fill up the board.
Let's fill her up.
Okay. Sean.
Yeah. So the GWR converts.
Okay.
So the shares go from here
into the bank pool.
Where? There's the bank pool.
Yep.
Open market. And I can just hit the button, right?
Yep.
That is the
GWR. Uh-huh.
That looks right.
Yep. Convert to national.
There
you go.
We don't need these anymore.
Yeah. Right? So this one.
I mean, that one's dead anyway. I mean, it still has track rights.
Yeah. So theoretically, this is considered an abandoned company, but we can just not worry about it for now.
I mean, basically, you just would be buying track rights.
Right.
Because it's already done.
For $120, you buy a track right? Yeah.
Like, all right. So we can put that over there. Somebody. I don't know where it should go. They can just sit over here somewhere.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So then the MIDI also, because I don't think he's going to get an EO run, and I don't want to deal with it.
I'm going to do a different thing. You guys are doing that. I'm going to not do that.
That seems fair.
Pull all the pull all the levers, I guess.
And then MIDI will also go.
So when did the Nationals operate in turn order?
As whenever their token comes up. They still have a stock market presence and their shares still accumulate and everything.
Okay.
It's just they're now sort of landlocked and they run magic trains.
Good old magic trains.
Love it. Love that magic.
Love those magic trains. Somebody said on BGG there's a reference sheet for determining national income. That was super helpful.
So you can also look at on the charter.
Yeah.
It says cities, grand cities, metropolises. Basically, you can use that to kind of.
But you have to be connected first, right?
Yeah, if they're all connected, then you just kind of go from there and add it up to it because all those numbers are known, so to speak.
Right. I'll
All right.
let you guys worry about it. I'm not
I
gonna do
think I'm good with that.
it. Okay.
Okay.
So that was fun.
Yep. KSS, you're up.
KSS. That's me. Here we go. Yeah. KSS. Right. I'm sorry. I was talking to chat. KSS. Let's us.
Maybe I should have done that.
Paris,
Yeah.
Berlin.
It's all the same.
I know, but I want to be closer to the token on my side. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
gosh. No, I know it doesn't matter. That's 4.
Huh?
How much money do I got? 340. Blaze it.
Blaze it.
So then it's again so far away. Do I have track rights in Germany? I should, right?
A major? Majors can build anywhere, right?
No, I was
Majors
wondering
can
if
build anywhere.
I don't have any
if you-
discounts
Hmm.
on anything. Like, do I have a token for that? Does that help me? Doesn't matter. Does that have
Does it
the?
say Prussia on your track right, Chit?
It does, but I have the Mountain Company, which is the only thing that which is what actually
Gotcha.
matters.
Gotcha.
I was like, do I have a discount? Because I just want can I have $6 off? I bet that makes
What's
a difference long game.
It's a train limit 3 now?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I pay 24 for that, and I still have a $20 token left somehow. Because I don't know what's going on in my life. I got a 3+3. But stupid Dresden's in the way. It's the worst town. Every time we play these games, we're just constantly bagging on other countries. Probably
fine.
super mean to people, and we're just like,
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't know, whatever.
honestly, if we were playing like a local one, we're like, I gotta stop in freaking Pasco.
No,
What a shithole that is.
we totally would.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No,
Are you in my way? Then you're a shithole.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't have. This isn't set up for me to like catch any dits like really well, so that kind of stinks. What's that? 6, 7, 8, 12, 14. That's not great, but that's life.
That's life.
That's enough to move forward, and that's enough to buy a 4+4. So that's all I really care about.
RCP, you're up.
That's me again. Had $2 left. Great success. Let us build.
Just FYI, I don't think you're allowed to place this token here when you merge that miner, because I think it's only 1 token per hex total.
Okay, well then I'll leave it there but face down for a second.
Sure.
While I finish my turn, and then I can if I need to remove a co-located tile, I will token, I will do so. Two. Four. That's 6. All right. I guess I don't need to do this one, if that's the case.
Uh-huh.
So I have 2 points left, and you keep saying upgrade dits, so...
Yeah, because once they hit browns, I mean, 20 points per dit, which is pretty crazy.
It's like real money.
Mm.
It's like hand money.
Hand money's the best.
Hand money is the best.
My girlfriend got me a hot dog, and I'm very happy.
Is it a
about this
fancy
development.
hot dog, or is it like a 7-Eleven hot dog?
It's a 7-Eleven hot dog, but that's totally fine for me.
7-Eleven hot dogs are pretty good.
No, they're
It's
pretty
not-
good. Their pizzas are good too.
Their pizza is real good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
Uh-huh.
You know the score. So I do that. That cost me 40.
Way better than you guys. I had Costco lasagna.
Yeah.
I think we're playing 18 West tomorrow, and
In person?
Yeah, in person.
Oh, nice.
And I think Leslie's making lasagna, so that should be nice.
It's probably
Shazner.
better than Costco lasagna.
It might be. Well, Shazner was able to run. God,
Yeah,
oh,
so-
wait, hold on. I gotta. This. This track. Hang on a second.
So this one, you got to remove that token. You can't.
I do have to remove that.
More.
Did you
Mhm.
confirm that?
I did confirm it.
Okay, that's. Are you lying to me?
I would never lie to you. No, for real, you can't place it there.
So then, where would it go back on the charter?
So
Whichever one you
it was probably the most expensive one because you got it from merging. So I guess one of the 80 ones or whatever.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
My guess is you could probably put it wherever you want, but maybe not.
Okay. So then I actually need to move that to that side. Okay. So I need to undo several things because now that I'm looking at the track, I'm not entirely sure it's possible. So because of tokens and where things were, I need to make sure.
Uh-huh.
It was like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I can. This is such pain to try and play the track upgrade game. Okay. So then I can. Where did I put that token? Did I move it? Yeah, okay, so I can put that there. I bought the C rights. Then I can do the same thing that Shazner did with his company.
Yep.
Oh,
So
I get money. I get money before the phase starts, or before my round starts.
Did you buy a South Seas token?
I did.
Okay, then you should be good.
A Mediterranean. I don't know what that runs for, right? Because it's 5, 9, 10, 18.
I think so.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 50 plus 40 plus 80 plus a dit.
Oh, I don't have a plus train, so there's no dit.
Oh, okay. So it runs for 170 is what I got.
Okay.
It just has one single 3?
That's a single 3, baby.
Well, good job. You did it.
How much are those trains? $300? Give me
350 for the 4+4.
give me a regular one, because that's what I can afford.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no time to be saving up money.
Right?
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Get my token.
Did Kiss move forward? Did they do what they need to do?
Kiss, yeah, Kiss is good.
Okay, MSP, you're up.
Yep. Going. Should have kept that.
He's got to break.
curve,
He's got to break out
Got to break out.
and go around all my ridiculous track.
I mean, it is kind of ridiculous.
Well, I tokened you, so it's not like it's impossible. It just takes you time.
I mean, honestly, I haven't been really worried about this up to this point, so
Right.
that's all fine.
I don't think. I mean, the thing is, it's like you have 6 track points, so it's like I don't know, just go 6 this way, and then you go another 6.
You can. You could totally just do
You
that.
just go. You can just start driving. You'll get there
Mhm.
eventually.
All right, so I got 2, 3 plus 3s. $0. That's awesome.
And
All right,
$0.
I mean, do I? Oh yeah, so $0. So I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but
So that's 5, 9, 10, 15, and 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 32.
definitely make sure you go on that loop. Go all the way
Okay,
around.
we have to pick that other. Well,
Yeah.
That's the pretty side of the city.
Okay.
320. We pay full. I mean, I guess I'd buy one of these.
Mhm.
Why not?
Yeah, moving you forward.
All right, so that was 350. Spend money. At what point do you buy like the track things? Those
Anytime
tokens?
before buying trains.
Right. I think it's actually the very first thing you do.
That's I looked at it earlier. It said anytime before the buy train step.
Oh, gotcha.
But
So after you run?
that is my understanding in the.
Before you run,
Before
yes.
buy trains?
I can
don't
look.
think
I
need
can
any
look it
more
up.
stuff. That's fine. I don't need to worry about that. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, the first
All right.
national is going to run.
Oh, because
And
that's how things shook out, huh?
yep.
So you're gonna lay a bunch of track?
2.
Which one is this? Britain. Okay.
GSWR.
Up here.
3. 4. I'm mostly just helping Sean here.
Yeah, you really are.
5.
At any time prior to the buy trains.
You also have a company there.
6. 7.
And then upgrade one of the yellows. Oh, I guess there's more.
8.
That one.
Yeah. 8. And we'll curve down here. 9. We're not going to make very logical track because why?
Why would you?
We don't have a train, so we're going to go back. And we're going to take some 2 trains. How many can I take? Nationals, 4. So we're going to take 4 2 trains. I also could buy a 3 train off from one of my other companies.
For $112.
Yeah. I think I shall. So this is going to take that. We're going to give $112 to Chen.
I like the idea that there's a national company, and the first round it runs, it's like I don't have any trains. I don't know what I was thinking. It's just
Right.
the English government put trains together and just.
Uh-huh.
Well, so you
I
had
don't
the
know.
trains, and then we gave them away, and then
Right.
you start the company like, oh,
So these.
but I can use them. Yeah, well, I mean, that seems about right for the government. It's like you
Yeah.
put them all somewhere, and then you're like, our
Uh-huh.
next step, acquire trains. Didn't
Yeah.
we just have those trains?
Okay,
Okay,
so
done.
I have a question about nationals, right? You have acquired so many trains.
Mm-hmm.
How do those 2+2s ever leave the game, or are they now permanent?
No, so you can
Scrap them?
You can scrap them to get the next rusted train level up.
Okay,
Subject to availability.
I see. Okay.
Yep.
And there's 27 too, so
Right.
there's a bunch.
I was just like, you have a bunch of these twos,
Okay.
but obviously you want to hit more than 8 revenue locations or whatever, right? You want to.
Next is DSJ, and DSJ also doesn't have a train. That sucks. We are going to do what? I guess one thing I did want to do was put a token there, but let's see. So we can do crazy stuff like go from here to here to here with a 3 train, which is fun. And question is like, is track worth tracking about?
Is track worth tracking about?
We got we have our St. Petersburg one, so I guess we can start building off that.
Wait, what company is this?
DSJ.
Is this a? Oh, is this a regular company?
It's a major. Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's not. It is very specifically. It's not a national.
Actually, we're just gonna do this. No, it is not national.
Okay.
We're gonna do that, and we're gonna upgrade this.
Oh, look at you helping out.
Simple.
I'm sorry, I had to spend all 8 track points building this crazy bypass down here to go drive to a ferry.
Okay, emergency train buying. How does that work?
You just explode. Do you want me to look it up, Sean? I'll look it up for you.
Yeah. So you're gonna buy the cheapest train available.
Okay.
So for
so it'd be $300, and I get it for.
Correct.
Okay.
But I'm gonna buy this one for $50.
Forced train purchases. There you go, Sean.
What?
Forced train purchases.
And DSJ is done. Oh, we wanted to put a token. Let's put a token in London.
That's not London.
In London town.
Edinburgh. That's Edinburgh.
Yeah. So it's by ferry. So we're spending $20. Yep. So we're gonna spend $60 for that token. Okay, done.
It's a BHB. He doesn't have a train. So if we spend for...
Oh, it's an actual 7-Eleven hot dog. That's awesome.
Yeah, accept no substitutes.
Right, so that's...
Did she walk next door to get you a hot dog? Because that's what I do.
No, 7-Eleven's down the street.
Do they offer delivery for you?
They offer what?
Delivery.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, because the 7-Eleven here, they just added, like, it's not Uber Eats. I think it's their own, like,
Really?
7 Now.
This needs to be a K.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, and it's actually, this one is, it's one of those ones that can be kind of rare because it has to be a K. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. You can...
You can order from 7-Eleven, right?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm literally next door.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like,
can you just walk it here, please?
I can't quite see it from my front door, but if you give me 5 seconds, I can.
Right.
So it doesn't work. It doesn't mean anything to me. But like, if I If I was out by Sean and I was like, I really want that 7-Eleven pizza,
Yeah.
that's, now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah. Now we're cooking.
Have him bring you a bottle of
Alright.
Old English.
Mav, you're up.
Oh, is Sean done? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Done.
Mav, right. I needed to actually get over here now, it turns out. Does Constantinople ever, like... Okay, so it does eventually open up
Yeah.
on the side, but not
All
for a while.
right. All Browns like sort of congeal together, except for Paris, because fuck Paris for whatever reason.
Because, yeah, why not, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. What's up?
nothing.
Okay, and now I have this private that I've been holding on to this entire game.
The one that allows you to take over mountains.
The one that allows me to blow up mountains.
Yeah. So, um, so you went the wrong way, but that's okay.
I went the wrong way? What are you talking about?
I think this way is better because it's only 3 mountains, and then you're kind of have a clear path down there.
Okay, fine. Well, hold on. Like, I don't have anything else going on, so let's just do that.
Okay.
You make a good point. I didn't see it until now.
Yeah. And then a double dit. Plus, you also get the double dit too, which is always nice.
Nothing wrong with a double dit. So that's that's 3.
And
then I
then
can do 4, 5, 6.
6. Yep. Using the little mountain
And
token.
I'm supposed to like put stuff on there, put them on the tile.
Yeah, you just put the token on the tile. And those are reserved now for all your companies.
Yeah, that's right.
And if someone else wanted to use that, they have to basically buy all that track all over again. Which is pretty sweet.
Jeremiah bought this, right? He owns a physical
Yeah.
copy of this.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Has
That's
he
awesome.
stickered it?
I don't know.
I wonder how long that takes.
I think this one's gonna get pretty hard to find very soon.
It was already
'cause-
hard to find.
Well, I
Right?
mean, you can still, if you try hard enough, you can find copies. I think
Try-
there's like I think there's 4 on BTG up for trade. I used to see one pop up on sale every now and then, but
Oh.
yeah, it's considered
A Grail
it's
game.
it's now discontinued because the dice the manufacturer once they sold out of copies, that was kind of it.
They just closed up shop and went home. They're like, that's all right. See you later.
Yeah, well, it's actually kind of a sad story. Like the person who did it, who did dice,
Yeah.
had a Kickstarter for this game. It was successful, and they were going to start working on the successor to 18C2C, called like Continental Empire or something like that. Which, by the way, I just barely lost in a eBay auction a couple days ago.
Oh no.
Yeah, that sucked. Anyway, I hope whoever won it puts it on BGG. I mean, not BGG, but Tabletop Sim. I got the hiccups now.
You got the hiccups now.
But unfortunately, he had some health problems, or his family had some health problems, so he kind of stopped working on train games. And then I asked him kind of like, being very salty about losing that. I was like, so when are you gonna start working on that again? He's like, it's probably not gonna be for like another 8 to 10 years. I was
Oh
just
my
like,
god.
well, okay.
8 to 10 years.
That's a long time. You sure you're gonna make it? So I mean, of course, I wish him the best, and I hope his family does well. But like,
Yeah.
it's probably, if it happens, it's gonna be a while.
Okay, so then do these privates ever close? Do they just sit in my hand forever? Like, what do I do?
Some close. I think that mountain one closes once you use.
Okay. What about the 2+2 train? The permanent 2+2.
I can look up.
I have chosen to claim a rusted 2+2 from the market so that I have an extra
Mhm.
train to run.
What's the name of that one?
Something
Swift Metropolitan Line.
Um, it does not close.
Okay.
Weirdly enough, like the only one that I know closes is like the stock manipulation one. And the Mountain Blaster one that closes if you use them all.
All right. So I run for 26.
Nice.
I don't know which side is the has run side. So
Yeah,
I'll do that one.
because
That's fine.
some of them are black and white, so
Yes.
that when you flip it over, it's just black and white again.
And I will buy for 350 a 4+4, and I don't have enough for a Pullman because those are 150, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, Pullman's.
Pullmans, you guys should buy Pullmans because I can get a little bit of scratch off of that.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Who's
I don't know who's next. SF.
SFAI. SFAI is a national.
Okay. I could not read that logo.
So SFAI and MZA, both nationals, and they both don't have trains. So we're just gonna move them back.
What about the MIDI?
You can go ahead and go. Why?
Yeah, Sean, you can do the MIDI because these are all nationals running at the end.
All right, and I gotta upgrade stuff in here.
And you guys can't. You're not allowed.
We're not allowed to.
You're not allowed to work together or against each other.
And then I'm gonna upgrade Naples.
Is there anything that helps me in particular?
How many of those 4 trains did we get rid of? 7. That's not bad. We're making a dent.
Mm-hmm.
Train limit's 3
For majors.
until it becomes 2. When someone buys a 5.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it. And we're upgrading all these debts. And then we're gonna get some trains. But do we buy? We are gonna buy a 3 train from Plum. So we're gonna put 112 into the company. And we're gonna get 3 more 2 trains. And then MZA is gonna do its thing too.
I think that's fine. We'll take a couple.
Regionals can never cross national boundaries. Or can they?
Regionals can never. No.
They can
Come on,
run
national?
across.
They can run across, but they can't build across.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Majors are majors.
Right.
All right.
Oh, but I should I should actually run because I had a train.
I agree.
3 is
1, 2, 6, 9. Okay.
all right. So you just add up the cities, right?
Yes. So you pick basically the best cities and you add them up.
That's 8, 13, 14, 15, 16.
But it's up to your capacity
Yeah,
of trains you
I had
have.
a 3 plus 3.
Yep. So you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, I had 3.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I skipped a step
hmm
of actually like giving me money.
Yeah. So
So I
your
had the
3
3
plus
plus
3
3.
plus your Pullman too. So it's gonna be another
Oh,
$30.
so another 5, 21.
The Pullman just gives you 3 because it's your highest train.
Oh, it's my highest train.
Yeah. The
Oh,
level times 10.
19. Okay.
Okay. And that is
that
enough
goes
to move
forward.
forward. Yep. Okay, that is that.
Whew.
Next OR.
Pay the privates.
Pay pirates. Okay. L, you're up.
Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 15, 19, 20, 22, 23.
So Sean, you have the last running minor, right?
Yeah.
Or oh, okay, and it's up over in the English Channel.
Yep. Why? All right, L's done.
Nope. I guess it's the PLM.
Actually, I think this got reversed, and it's lawnmower, then MKV, then
So
chin,
it's
then
the
lawnmower.
chin,
The chin.
and then the MKV, and then
Oh,
the
chin is
lawnmower.
first. Yeah, MKV.
The chin, then KV. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
It didn't get properly
It
reversed.
didn't get flipped.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like
So the chin,
this is also backwards. Okay.
I think chin's just gonna run its OE run. So it's gonna be 50, 20, 10, 40, plus 80, 1 for 200.
3 more 4s.
3 more 4s.
So many 4s.
I think we're just gonna pay out and move forward. Actually, we don't move forward. Oh, we do, because we ran for 200 exactly. Okay, that's good. MKV, you're up. Oh, I have some track points
Yeah.
that maybe I'll do while someone else is taking their turn.
Okay. Sorry, I'm continuing to read
Mm-hmm.
about Pullmans.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you'll tell me how Pullmans work.
Yeah. So, do you have a Pullman on that?
I do.
Okay. So it's whatever your highest level train is. So
Yeah.
you have a 3 train.
Yes.
So you're gonna take that level number and you're gonna multiply it by 10. And you're gonna add that to your route.
Okay, it's the level, not the the number
Correct.
of stops. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. I had forgotten that I was gonna rush trains, so I was like, I'd preset my revenue. Not the case. So in that case, I have a bunch of money left over. So I will pay. Blast that out of there for 60. And then I will also go ahead and do that. It's 3.
Huh?
But I don't want to do any more than that. No, I can play that 30. That's fine. Because the other companies are poor. Okay. So I have a 6 train. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Uh-huh. You got it.
5, 10, 18, 28, 9, 30, 31, 32, 35, 38. And then the Pullman bonus adds another 30 on top of that.
Uh-huh.
So 410. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Almost plays it.
Almost plays it.
Yeah.
Almost. Lawnmower, you're up.
Lawnmower want to do.
What's the lawnmower want to do? Lawnmower want to do for you?
What can lawnmower do for you?
That's right.
Not much, I think is the answer. Um, hmm.
This game is a
That
beast.
one or-
Mm.
I like the
Somebody might
days
have
when
to
we were
bet.
doing simultaneous turns, but now you guys are all just on top of each other. So it's not working out quite
Yeah,
as well.
the companies basically like half the companies basically vanish towards mid game,
Mhm.
but our turns get longer just
Right.
because there's more stuff going
Well,
on.
when we were running the 30 companies earlier, it's like, everybody just work down the line, and when someone
Yeah,
buys a new
yeah.
train, we'll pause. But
Mm.
now it's like you and Sean are aggressively tokening each other. You're trying to fight against.
I'm not aggressively tokening anybody.
Well, no,
I needed a token so I could run.
you are placing
I'm
tokens.
unaggressively. I'm
You are
placing tokens.
you are placing tokens
then-
that get in each other's way. How about that?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, it's not aggressive tokening. You are tokening, and it is stopping the other person from running. So, because before it was just like, just do whatever. Nobody's anywhere near you. So now you got to like build these. Now you got to build these workarounds to like go way around cities. It's like you get
All
a
right. So I got a
get a bonus.
3. So I run 1, 2, 3. So that's 5, 9, 9 plus 8, 17. And then probably like up here, plus 3, and then probably like 6, 5, 10, 16, plus 19. What happened? 20 plus 19, 39. Which is not anywhere close to Blaze It. Oh. 90. Did I feel like I needed to? No. All right. So I want a Pullman. Those
Yeah.
are cool.
It's
So I
150.
spend 150 bucks.
And then, yep, you take 15.
Spend. Where are they?
They're over here. They're right there. You ran,
He will
correct?
take. I ran, yeah. And then I think I'll take one of those because just take.
All you do is take.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Plum.
Plum
I forget which one
is
plum
going
is.
to.
Oh, it's over here.
What's the purple one?
Oh, I did the thing that Shazner does.
What's that?
I gotta remember I can do C.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the thing that Shazner does. It's more like the thing that Shazner doesn't do.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then tokens. So we're gonna spend $80. Put a token here. It's a little pricey, but okay.
The thing is, wait, where did you token? I'm sorry, I wasn't watching your hand move, so I immediately lost it on
Right
the board.
here
Okay.
in Itali.
Okay.
And we're gonna run from Paris to there, and pick up some debts.
Part of the problem with this game is that even on like maximum level of like framing up the board, it's still so small that
Yeah.
it's easy to miss anything you're doing.
Okay, this hurts my soul, but we're gonna have to withhold.
Take that.
Because Plum really needs to start making some money.
What happened, Shazner? I thought you were Cash King or something. I don't know.
No, I horribly slowed down, and the reason why is because Sean started buying my shares.
But I gave you that cash influx. I mean,
Yeah.
I spent a lot of my hard-earned money.
But because of that, none of the shares are paying to the company.
Oh, I see. That's why you slowed down.
I really hate doing that, though.
I mean, you could pay half. That's a thing.
I'm gonna half cap, even though it's only $80.
You're gonna half pay.
Yeah.
So then, what did you run for?
160.
So on a half pay, you stay where you're at, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
I guess we're buying a 4, not a 4 plus.
Not a +4.
Yeah.
Is that the last one? Oh no.
Is it the last one?
There's one more up
yeah,
there.
one more.
There's one more. Legasp.
Okay.
The MKV
FB.
might be
Oh, Bell's up.
slight bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'll break it out.
it's all good.
I'm hoping I think my nationals are gonna run pretty well, but we'll see once I get there.
Yeah. Bell's up. That's Sean.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else. I
No,
thought
it's
you.
you.
Oh, you said MKV, and
Yeah.
then I'm like, oh, then you were doing something.
Well, no, it's the Bell, and then it's 3 of my companies in a row. So you guys gotta suffer through that.
So that's gonna be. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, there's a city there. Ugh.
Yep. Patron
Care.
styles go on cities.
Oh, they all go in cities. That makes
Yep.
sense.
I mean, if you link into here, this is like a full bypass past all of it.
Well, I gotta go like into there, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I built that too, so I mean, I should have.
You should have
But
known
you know
better,
how
right?
it is. You get like you get your thing that you're gonna do, and then you don't see
Yeah,
other
it's easy to
choices.
get tunnel vision in this game. This one
Mm.
especially.
That's 2, 3, 4. I'll do that one.
So whoever owns Mav, since you're on a ledge,
Hey, that's
it
me.
might be a good idea also to like dump all your shares in the open market, and then use that cash to buy whatever you want. One of the things that the Jeff guy said is that if you get ledged, then you can issue all the shares you can,
Mhm.
and then buy trains over, putting all that money in other companies, and then you let your company get nationalized.
Could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I could. Well, I guess it's going to depend on what the trains look like when it's the Mavs' turn.
Sure.
Because the phase might have changed. Who knows? There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 companies before then. So I mean, oh no, I'm 6. Yeah, I mean anything could happen.
Anything can happen.
Well, the Mavs are going to make an
Yes.
OE run, I think.
Mm-hmm.
34.
Also, in hindsight, with all that cash, I shouldn't have been buying shares. I shouldn't have been buying y'all's shares. So that's another thing.
Instead of your own shares.
Yeah, there's no real point in doing that. I mean, it helped. It helped. Chen and Plum.
Chen and
get
Plum.
their OE runs, but
It's your boy Chin and Plum.
mm-hmm.
I mean, do I want to buy that train is the question.
The thing is, yeah, I don't know what to tell you there because you had a preposterous amount of cash in that stock round.
Yeah.
So like when you were just like, I'll buy shares, and you just kept buying shares.
Right.
You had like
Right.
3
But
full
now,
rounds after we were done, but then
yeah. But now I'm like way behind you guys. So, this,
Sean has a ridiculous amount of money on him.
he does have a lot of money. But Sean, I think, timed his company is way better than I did.
Sean is very good at handling train transitions exceptionally well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Sean sometimes
He always says it's
gets
like
a
it's
little
luck
lucky.
or whatever, but I mean it happens in like
No,
I
you-
mean, I do.
9 out of 10
I have a
games.
plan. Well, so my thing is that sometimes you're on the right cadence,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes you're not.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to intentionally put myself at the right cadence,
Mm.
or get myself out. I'm like, oh, I'm just like, oh, all my trains are always getting rusted, and I'm not in control.
Yeah.
So I'm
Right.
always falling back. I'm $2 short like all the
Mhm.
time. Or sometimes you're like, oh, there's a new train. I can buy the new train that rusts all your trains. Perfect.
Right. Right.
But I don't ever feel like that's an intentional decision on my part to be like,
Yeah.
I'm going to put
Yeah.
myself in this position to screw you guys. It's like, I can screw you guys, so I'm gonna.
Right.
Or
I
I'm going to
don't
just get screwed.
I don't think you plan to hose us especially hard. I think that you seem to weather phase transitions better than most.
Now, that could be true.
And
All
I
right,
don't,
so the bell.
whatever planning that involves. All right, is it the
The bell
SB?
is done.
All right.
SB, and then who's under that? I think that's my RCP or SFR.
So the SB, all the track points, helping out the other companies. Because I have $7, so I'm not doing anything else. And then I need to pick up an extra stop, and I need it to be optional going forward. Two, three, four, five. I can't buy anything else, so I think I'm good.
Mhm.
I have a 7 train. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, and then the ferry is 7.
Mhm.
So what was I at? I don't know what I was at. I was at 410. That seems pretty good. I wonder if that's still
Mhm.
the case. Uh,
Do you mind if the bell buys a Pullman?
Mm-mm.
All right. Ian can manage that.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your
I
money.
will. I run for 36 based on my math. Oops, that's the wrong button. Pay full. There we go. Move forward.
And then SFR or RCP. I think SFR already went.
I feel like SFR already went. Oh, it's because it's after the kiss.
Oh, because they haven't done the OE run yet.
Yeah.
Blah.
Yeah.
RCP.
Well, hold on. I want to buy one of these Pullmans because I hear those are cool.
Oh, sure. Uh-huh.
You know what 410 isn't? It's not
Not
420.
420.
It's not blazing it.
The
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
RC
kind of funny that that's
Yeah.
one of our channel jokes, but I don't know that any of us are particularly of the actual mindset.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Hmm.
Okay, so what's good these days,
I,
right?
Mm.
Yeah. I wanted to buy a North Atlantic Port Authority, but it's $120, and that's just not something.
Yeah.
Just not something I've got right now. So maybe it is just run the OE, and then maybe I run Lisboa to New York. That's only like $7 though. That's not super
Sure.
great. More to pick up all those dits and go to Casablanca. That's a problem for future
Hmm.
Ian, right?
Hmm.
So then in that case, so the OE run is 17, and then I need to pick up 2, 3, 4, and I don't have plus trains because this guy's broke as a joke at the time. So that it's 8, 12, 16. Huh. All right. Well, I'll take 33.
Nice.
Move forward.
Okay. And Kiss, you're up. That's you, Ian?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't say anything right away. I'm
Hmm.
having to look at track to figure
Mm.
out how I need to get out of this situation because I built some track badly.
Story of my life.
One, two, three, four, five,
do you have to
six.
start at a OE run?
Do you have to start at an OE run?
So you end in do you have to start and or end in Constantinople?
No.
So as long as those two are on your route,
Correct.
it's an OE run. Okay.
Mhm.
Dang it! I messed up this. I messed up Vienna a million years ago, and I can't fix it until after I run because I don't have any money.
Mm.
Oh, that's super disappointing. There's no way around it, which is awful. Okay, wait. That's too many. I don't have any extra actions. I don't have any like cheating or anything that I can. No? Alright.
I mean, you can always cheat. Like no one's,
I would. Yeah, but I
you
shouldn't,
know.
right? Like I shouldn't.
I
I
mean, that's
shouldn't be a
between you and your
cheater.
God, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you make a good point. So I can do it next time. But like Shazner, I'm
Mhm.
like, but I want to do it now.
Yeah, yeah. In hindsight, I don't think these nationals should have bought those threes. I think they should have stayed on the companies. It's another little thing to pinpoint.
I mean, that wasn't my plan to do that, but then you
Yeah.
did it, so I'm like, oh, I wonder if. I mean, I'd like that. I like that mechanic, where I'm like,
Yeah,
I
I
can
did too. Yeah,
just get rid of. It's just like free money. I
right.
feel
It's
like
free
if
money.
there's free money,
But
you
I
want to
think
take
I think it
take
only really
care of the
works
free money.
well if those trains are about to rust anyway. Because otherwise, it's like, you know, the your majors can probably do more with those trains.
Everything is so far away, and it takes a million years to get there. Okay, so after agonizing over all that, now I can run my trains.
uh,
Uh,
So
bad tokening. What's up?
is it? Can you half pay and still jump?
I think
yes,
so. Yeah.
Okay. I was.
Yeah.
So it's just making sure you meet
right.
your stock value. All right.
Mhm.
I can't remember.
I
I
don't know
got
who's
crap
after
going on
me,
here.
and they can maybe
SFR.
they can start going
Okay,
while I puzzle out my
sure.
trains.
Uh, SFR wants a token here for 40. And then we're gonna run for we're gonna run for 240. If we pay half, it's not enough. Not even close. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna pay full. Okay. And that's gonna move forward. Ian, I'm moving you forward with Kiss.
Yeah.
As soon as you make your numbers. Okay. MSP is up.
Oh, damn it. Oh, that's right.
I'm
I
gonna
was trying to
do
order my
some
companies, and I thought I got them in the wrong order.
I'm gonna do some DIT upgrades while you're doing that.
I choose not to buy Pullman.
Because you don't have the money.
No, I have $150, but I was just complaining that I didn't have enough money to build a hill. So I'm gonna pass on it this time.
It's not the hill you're gonna die on.
That's yeah, correct.
Let's do that.
You made it, Sean.
Yeah, I did. So we're not in the fives yet, right?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
5, 9, 5, 10, 14, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. Let's not do that. 5, 9, 14, 19.
Who's going? Sorry, I need a.
The MSP.
Wow, where's the MSP? You have 215 bucks. Okay. All right.
18, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, so MSP runs for 30 and does an OE.
I'm gonna spend $1 because I'm worried about this. To stagger the trains on the MKV. Because I don't want to get locked at 3s. That's bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to
Very
get
bad.
you don't want to get all locked up on the 3s, and then the 6 hits and you lose your momentum and
Right.
everything is sad.
So who's up next?
Next is GWR, then MAV, then GSWR.
The Mav, baby. Mav's got that 2+2.
So GWR, what is your malfunction? What's your train capacity at?
I have 6 plus 6.
6 plus 6. So, so London, Birmingham, Y City, and then a 30, a 30, and that's it. And plus 60 dits. Your run's going to be 310 plus your Pullman. So it's going to be another 30. Another 30, so it's going to be 340s.
Okay, I'll run for 340.
Mm-hmm. And you can also take two trains from the supply.
I'm probably gonna buy a train over, and then also we probably I need to upgrade a whole bunch of stuff in there. But somebody else can let me finish my train. Somebody else can go with their.
Mav, you're up. Man, I'm moving GWR up.
Okay. Mav. That's me.
That's you.
This is part of my long-term strategy. Oh,
Here you go.
Port authority tokens reduce the penalty for ferries in that C zone?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay. Assuming that there are any left, which may or may not be the problem later. That's
there should be enough.
there's 2 left in the Mediterranean.
Oh. For some reason I thought there was a bunch.
There was a run on them. We just
That
kind
makes
of
sense.
like you bought one, and then we're like, well, what if we should all get
Yeah.
some of those? That'd be pretty cool. That's 3. Um,
Oh, I mean, there's
Sure.
I'm a token in Berlin. I don't know who was over there.
Kiss. Is
I don't
that
know
your
who
company?
was going that way, but they're not going that way anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I could make an OE run on a 3. Oh, 4.
Mm.
Because of the port.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves me a 3 and a 2 plus 2. So who's after me? Oh, you guys can start. You can start going while I count this up.
Next is GSWR, and I think we're gonna do a couple little upgrades. I think I have my number here. What I'm gonna run for. And this guy.
I mean, I don't know what happened here.
I'm 1 sec. This goes here,
Oh,
and that
okay.
goes up. Yep.
Oh, there's not a city there. That's fine.
Okay, and then we're gonna run for 460 for GSWR.
Do you blaze it somehow?
I totally blaze it with that amount.
Nice.
Next is MIDI. No, next is BHB. And then DSJ.
BHP.
Did Mav run?
I'm counting it up. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. No worries.
Because I wasn't ready. There's a lot of counting. There's more counting than I would like.
You'll get over it.
I don't know that I have a choice.
Yeah. Ugh.
How much cash does DSJ have?
The Mav runs for 500.
Nice. That's a pretty goodly run, son.
So then,
You
what?
buying
How
a train?
does? So let me. Okay, so issuing shares.
Mm-hmm.
You throw them all.
You just dump them in the bank pool, and then you get your share value. Now, issuing share happens after you buy trains, so you can't
Right.
buy it till next round. Yeah,
But the
but
question
you're gonna
is,
get 550.
the other thing is,
coffers.
if somebody buys them, I'll get the money for those as well, right?
Nope. If they go in the bank
No,
pool.
no, no. I'm sorry. If they buy them off the chart.
Oh yeah, true. Yes.
So I can get. But if they're in the bank pool, I can pay double and just
To
buy
go
them
over
myself.
60%.
Okay.
Correct. Companies can also redeem shares too. If you ever wanted to get into that sort of thing.
If you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, no judgments.
Looks like it's DHJ. DSJ.
DSJ. Let's try something wild and crazy. We're gonna complete this here. And if we follow along here, out here, into the C zone, into Constantinople. That's going to be 40. Not enough token, so we won't bother with it. Okay, so our 4 train is going to run, I guess, from Finland to St. Petersburg, all the way down to Constantinople.
How you doing that?
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you said Finland.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Sorry.
Okay, because that was confusing.
But I could have also done Finland too, because I have a token here, so I can go out here and enter one
Oh,
of
that's
these
just one.
public ports.
Oh.
Yep.
After
Yeah, ports.
after
Yeah,
collecting
ports.
money for running, the Mav buy is one of the last 2 I guess the 3 Mediterranean tokens. Are there infinite tokens? Every time I move it, there's 2 more. I just keep.
I think
God, there's so many of them. There's 8.
there should be a lot of tokens,
Okay.
but
I feel
maybe
like every time I move it, I'm like, there's 2, and then I move it, and there's still 2.
yeah.
So I bought one of the remaining 3.
Okay.
This is part of my secret plan.
Let's
Secret
see.
plan.
It's to run an OE route with a 2 train.
Nice. So anyway, so we're gonna run for 50 plus 50 plus plus 80, and then debt.
I'm done running for this round.
And,
All right.
Success.
10.
Well, that means Sean's winning because he still has companies to run. Right?
Yeah. Well, I still
Just
have my
one.
nationals too, so
Oh,
we'll
you
see
just have
how,
the 1. Okay.
see how well those run for. So we run for 230, and we're gonna pay full. And that's an OE run too. So we're gonna move forward, and then 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I didn't move the map forward
1, 2.
for doing
Yep.
its OE run.
Mhm.
It had not done one.
And don't forget your little token too.
Okay.
Okay. BHP went MIDI. MIDI is up.
Yeah.
Oh, so then I get more money for issuing those shares.
Yes. Oh yeah, you get a lot more money. Yep.
Well, and since it wasn't 5, it was only 4 of them. So
Oh, okay.
it ended up being about the same
Hmm.
because of the reduced number, but at higher value.
Uh-huh.
That's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here.
Midi's done. I need to take an extra 30.
Then MZA. MZA's capacity is what? 8. So that's what? 50, 40, 40, 40, 40, and 30. One more. 30 plus 30 plus 80 is 380. So MZA runs for 380, and we're gonna pay out. Oh, plus the Pullman, this will be another 20. One's for 400.
You know what that's not, though?
It's not 420. I know.
Not 420.
So sad. I'm gonna pay full. Okay. MZA and then SFAI are gonna go. Who's over? And SFAI is gonna just put this stinky boy here.
How's that bank doing?
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
And then we'll do these 2 upgrades. I hate it when I miss the magic bag. It's really
Yeah.
sad. Where's Italy at? No, it's over here. Okay.
There's probably enough tiles in the game to cover the whole map, right? Like if you put every tile out.
Maybe. I know that the basic track, like the gentle curves and whatever, are considered to be infinite.
Oh, okay. So yes.
You're never supposed to run out of those.
But what about the sharp turns? There's like
those
9.
do run out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's like 14 of those.
So it's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Italy is going for 50, 40, 40, 40, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus. Actually, what's the capacity for Italy? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's interesting. Plus that is 410 again.
Ah.
Oh, I didn't add the Pullman, so that's gonna be
Hmm.
another $30.
All right, now you can blaze
440.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Now
not
we can
blazing
blaze
it either.
All right, pay full. Done.
Is that everybody?
That's everybody, I think.
Man, that's a lot of operating round.
Yeah.
That was about 2 hours.
Was it?
And there's
Yeah.
a poison 4.
And there's a
which
poison
nobody's-
4.
There
Well,
is a poison 4.
no, I set myself up to buy a 4, right? Because then I would have a
Mhm.
3 and a 4, which was staggered. That company went so early, I didn't have a chance to do anything about it.
Yeah.
So I'm fine buying that when the opportunity becomes available.
hmm
But I mean, I prefer a 5,
The poison 4.
but no one's gonna buy that 4, and I want this game to keep going.
All right, we're in stock round.
We're in stock round.
All right, so I merge in this private to that guy. That goes
Yeah, so
there.
those previous ORs with the trains rushing really hurt me bad.
Sure did. Although
Yeah.
I'm only like $100 ahead of you.
Yeah.
But now I need to make up all these shares that I've got.
hmm
Anyway.
All right, that was my action.
I pay 270 and buy a MAV out of the market.
Uh-huh.
Chasner.
Chasner. So who's buying MKV? Interesting. I have like 60% of all my companies except for GSWR. So buy GSWR for 110 out of the bank pool.
Sean.
Buy a MAV.
Okay. For
That runs good.
135.
How much? 135.
I'll buy another MAV.
Let's run on maps.
They ran really
Sure,
good, and it's really cheap.
Yeah, I'll take the last map for 135.
All right. Got 80% of it. Call it a day.
Mm-hmm. Sean?
It is me.
It's a you.
I'm gonna buy an MSP. It's got a kind of do okay. How much is that? 180.
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy a GSWR.
Okay. What you got over here?
Me? Who?
Over
here is non-specific.
Yeah.
I'm not giving
I'm gonna buy
Sean
a
money.
lawn-
He's too good.
Yeah. How much is lawnmower?
225?
Yeah,
Yeah.
225. I'll buy a lawnmower.
The last one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's look up here. GSWR for 110.
Uh-huh.
I will also buy a GSWR.
I'll buy the last one for it's not that great. Who's got all trains? KSS looks real good. Does KSS have a good route? Does it have an OE route?
It didn't because I was missing the money, but I will on the next run. If you want an honest opinion, if you want an honest evaluation, if you don't want me to lie to you,
Yeah, I'll buy a Kiss. For how much?
I don't know.
150? That's a bargain.
How much? 150?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take one of those. 150.
Okay. What about me? I want to go.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, let me get in here. Let me do something.
Uh-huh.
How's the Great Western running? Is it like what's going on with that guy?
Gonna run all right.
It's got a bunch of trains.
It does.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Shasner, where'd you fall apart, man? What happened?
Yeah, no, like so this is
I mean,
this is actually
he's 6 chairs ahead of me.
yeah. So this is actually another reason why I love 18OE is that even though it had like a mountain of shares, like I don't, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. If we play it out, I may actually have to call it in like 20 minutes or so. But
we should finish this stock round then.
Yeah,
because it's gonna take us that long to spend a couple grand. Holy cow!
Right. But it just kind of shows you that even though I had an early lead, once you kind of fizzle out a little bit, it really does hurt quite a bit. This token also really hurt me because that means I couldn't have gotten my.
I really enjoyed getting that token, by the way.
Yeah, I know you did. So that hurt Plum quite a bit. And I don't. I'm kind of second guessing the nationals I formed, but they all ran pretty well, for mid game amount.
Yeah.
The problem I have is that I don't think I should have. I think I should have kept the threes on there instead of bought them over, and then these would have run much better and put more cash in my pocket since I have a ton of shares of those.
Okay. Well, then. What's up with the Bell? Still doesn't have an OE run?
Yeah, it's got its OE.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Bell's good.
Does it continue to have it?
Yeah.
How does it? Is it going?
It's got this token.
Oh, there it is. Right. I was like,
yeah.
There's all kinds of other stuff happening. That's the problem.
There is.
Mm-hmm.
Shasner will buy a plum. I don't know why, but give me one of those.
Sure.
Feeling.
I mean, it's gonna run. It's gonna run real good.
Feeling. Whatever. $200.
You're feeling plum.
Yeah.
I'll just keep buying Kiss. What are you gonna do? Dump it on me?
No, not this game. Sean.
Yeah, I'll take the last one.
Yeah, okay.
Is that 150?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for those threes to rust. Buy a permanent. Just rock and roll for the rest of the game. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, you're set.
Yeah. Give me give me a MIDI. Those are 90? Is the MIDI garbage? Is that why it's down there? What's up?
I mean, the GSW is probably better.
The GSW.
The other one you were looking at.
Oh, the GWR.
I mean, those are my two national. GWR, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, the GWR is what? 135. The cert limit is 48.
I'm almost there. Got 4 more shirts. Oh, I can actually I'll do it in a second, but I can close my privates too.
All right, I bought a GWR.
Uh-huh. Let's buy an MKV. You got a token in
Sure. I don't know how much those are expensive.
Right? 225, I think.
It's one of the 3 leads.
Mhm.
I'll take one of those.
That so you guys. Did you both take
We're
one?
fighting over.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both took one.
All right. I'll buy another. Great Western. Oh, I guess that sells it out. I don't know. Everything's getting. I don't know. A lot of stuff's getting sold
I
out.
mean, if you don't do it, I'll do it. So it doesn't
You'll just
really
pay
matter.
double. If it's
Yeah.
the last one, you'll pay double to sell it out.
RCP already made their OE run. Kiss is about to. Who hasn't made an OE run that's about to?
None of
BHP.
mine.
Kiss was.
Oh, okay.
Kiss was. You know.
It might be a late.
Well, MSP. You haven't got an OE run with MSP yet?
No, it's a
Yeah,
national.
he has. MSP.
Oh, is it a national?
This one.
Oh no,
right
MSP.
Here.
Yeah,
MSP.
yeah.
Yeah, he's done it.
Oh, you did get an OE run. Okay, yeah. So last one is BHB. Where are you? You don't have a token in Berlin. That was your first mistake.
I never had money. BHB. It's like it's just
yeah.
the timing. That's not a company that. We've having some serious talkings too with the ownership of that particular company.
Yeah. And what did they say? They just kind of shrugged their shoulders and said,
Yeah, I saw.
something
They give
in
you
German or something. I don't know.
that blank, like low blank.
Right.
I saw that was open, and I'm like, well, I better just take that token space.
Yeah, I mean, wow, what? Well, I couldn't do anything about it.
Right. Did you not have money?
A couple times. No, I didn't have any money.
Okay.
I'll buy
$13.
another, or I'll buy the last GSWR for 220.
So, what do I think? I'll buy an MSP.
Shaznar, I bought a plum. Did you take the money for it?
No, I did not.
You should take that money.
Probably. What is it? 200?
Yeah.
You know what? I will take that. Thank you.
Good. It's like you should probably do that.
All right, back to Ian. With $847.
Yeah. I'll buy another plum. I mean, you have more money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a little bit more money.
I bought those the last plum. All right. Shaznar bought a plum. There. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you have a lot more money, but I also bought a handful of the MAV at a premium.
So SFR still hasn't made their OE run, but they probably will soon.
Is this you trying to talk us into buying it?
Probably, yeah. There's some of that in there. We'll load up on SFAI, so it's 150 to buy over the maximum amount. It's probably not. It's probably better just to. Oh my god, I have like almost 100% SFAI. That's pretty sweet.
I'm gonna buy a bell. I trust the bell.
Mm-hmm.
Bell's gonna get an OE run, right?
It still has one. I mean, it's got one.
It's still got one. It's still gonna do
it. It still has one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still doing it. All right, I'll buy a bell. What are those?
200.
200. Gosh. Okay.
What else we got? What do we got over here? So everything but Kiss got their OE runs over here. What's RCP? 200? Sure, we'll buy an RCP.
I'm just gonna do whatever Shazner does. I'll buy one of those two.
The two of you are ridiculous. Give me another bell, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna voluntarily close that private to free up search space, and I'll buy another SFAI.
to me, huh? I'll buy an MSP. It has a lot of money.
It does have a lot of money. How many MSPs do you have? Is that 6?
6.
How did it accumulate so much money? Just train shuffling?
I train shuffled a little bit, and I had 7 shares, and I was running okay, so I just paid the company a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
It had 7 shares in it? Like you were running it like
Yeah.
on 30% ownership?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that'll do it.
Ian?
Yeah, what's up with, Shazner, your Spanish company looks kind of anemic.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Uh,
MZA is cheap though. Oh, it's cheap.
yeah,
So
but
is SFAI as well. $75.
how many trains it's like, is it better? Like, what's going on?
It is better.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So the cool thing about SFAI is that once it gets one more 3 train, which it probably will soon, it's going to go over its capacity limit, which means each city past that gives it $60, which is pretty good.
How do you know it's 60?
Because that's
Because it just is.
it just is, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll buy one of those, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, that was the
You
last
nationalize
one. Oh, okay. All
you
right.
nationalize MIDI. MIDI is $90. So I'm gonna close this, and I'll buy that MIDI.
Sean.
Buy an MKV.
Okay.
Did I take it?
Yeah,
I
mean,
did.
yeah, that's your last one there.
I didn't see it move.
I'll buy a MIDI. Shazner.
I pass. I am at my cert
You
limit.
actually have nothing left that you're allowed to buy.
Uh-huh.
Not without selling.
I mean,
Sean.
I could start like, I don't know, trashing
Ugh.
shares and stuff like that, but yeah.
That just seems.
No, but in
I
this
think
game,
there's
but if you did that in
Go
this
ahead.
game, it's like, okay, well, I'll let them sit for a
Yeah.
round, and then when it comes back in the next OR and the next SR, I'll just buy them back.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I think there might be a game in like being the
Buy an
antagonist and like
RTP.
trashing shares and stuff like that, but this is definitely not a
Where's
game
RTP?
for
Is it one of those?
it's on the bottom of the stack.
Yeah, so it's
Which is
200.
200. So it's a little funky.
Yeah, I guess I have to buy one of these Spanish companies.
MZA.
Yeah, I hope you don't let me down.
One dream of it.
Are you just passing now, Shazner?
Yeah, I'm done. You guys go ahead.
I'm
take
down to
a MIDI.
$7, so Sean can finish.
I'm gonna get a MIDI.
Sean can finish buying stuff.
How much MIDIs are like crap, right? 90. 90, 90, so that's 180.
Just imagine playing this with 7 people. How much fun that would be.
I think it'd probably be a lot of fun actually. But only if they all knew what they were doing. If it was just
Yeah.
like if it was like explain rules each time it's their go, and you know 5 new players, you know that can probably be pretty
So
miserable.
do I want to spend 360? So I got 2 privates that, like, you still get the, like, do I have to keep this in my hand to
Which
use
one?
it? I mean, this one
No. So when you close things, it just means you no longer.
I still have the access to the power,
I believe so. Yeah.
but I haven't. All right.
You're no longer collecting revenue.
360. All right. I'm gonna buy 1, 2 of those for 360. And then these Spanish guys,
Mhm.
they're gonna get better, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they can get any worse.
That'll
Honestly.
be great.
Yeah. I mean, they could.
The SB is
Where?
200. SB's 200.
So you got a 200 and a 225.
No, the
All
RCP is
all your-
200. This one is 200. That's 225.
All your stuff's expensive.
So don't buy any.
I'm gonna buy one.
Okay. What'd you buy?
Well, I gotta look and see what I got. I'll buy an MKV. Well, which is how much?
225.
Nope, I will not buy that.
That will, because you don't
That's
have
the one I can't.
Because you
that's
don't
the
have
one I
to-
can't have.
Okay.
I can't have that one. How about the RCP?
You can have that one.
Is that 200?
That's 200.
I can do 200.
Nobody bought any SB and it still has $1.
All right. Who was last to go?
It's Ian is a priority.
So Ian's priority.
So we're gonna wrap this one up.
Yeah,
should
I think
pause it
let's go ahead and or yeah, we can actually save and resume this
Yeah,
if y'all
when
want later.
we were not planning on playing the whole thing in this one
Right.
section. I don't think.
Yeah, it was just a learning game. But let's float everybody up. So MKV, you're sold out.
No.
Lawnmower?
Yes.
Lawnmower is sold out. So you're gonna go up. Plum sold out. SB, are you sold out? No.
No.
What about RCP?
Yes.
RCP is sold out. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, Bell, are you sold out?
The Bell is not sold out.
MSP,
MSP is not sold out.
not sold out. Kiss.
Yes.
Kiss is sold out. Good job. SFR is not sold out. GWR?
Sean.
Yes.
Sure, it is. Okay. DSJ is not sold out. Mav.
Yes.
Good. MIDI.
Did you move me
No.
forward or move me up?
No, MIDI, yes.
The MAV.
I
I was at
moved
135.
you forward.
Okay. Don't you move
What
up?
would you hear? No. Oh, you do move up. I
Yeah.
don't know what am I doing. Yeah,
Everybody,
Because
yeah,
up here
only
you
at the
move-
top you go forward. Everybody
Right,
else.
right.
PHP,
Doing it
no.
wrong.
MIDI did move up.
Okay.
And
Alright.
no. SF.
SFAI
Well,
is sold out. Yeah.
Maybe I issue all these SB shares just so I can buy them and have something to do on my next
Mhm.
SR.
There you
Same
go.
with MKV.
Do y'all want to just pay out the companies and see who's got cash?
I mean, do you want
Do
to
you-
save
oh,
it?
like I did save it. Hold on, let me save it again because I
Okay,
didn't save it
sure.
after the
Mhm.
all that business. I want to save and load.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know. I mean, I don't care. I mean, Ian, what do you think? Do you want to play another session of this or just call it?
No, I mean we can see. It's fine. We can keep going.
Okay. Because I think it's actually pretty close. Like I know, like they always say whoever maxes out search first is like probably gonna win, but I think Sean's got some very healthy
I
companies.
mean, I'm one
and
share down at
yeah.
$170. So
Right, and Ian's got some pretty healthy companies. I got far more anemic companies.
If you want to pay out
I
the
got a ton
companies
of
and see
money.
what it looks like if we were to stop playing right now, I'd be fine seeing what that's like.
Sure.
Like if we
I
were
mean,
to...
I got like $4,000 on my companies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be buying some trains.
I got money.
Right. Well, yeah. So it's not
Chester
not
doesn't.
super accurate.
No.
No,
Like
it's-
I think if we paid out all companies, I would win just due to like, share
Yeah.
density. But like I think it's still anybody's game for 1808, which is a
Shared.
reason. By the way, I like this game because it's not like a lot of 18xx games. It's not wrapped up in like the first two rounds, like in theory, and then it plays out. Like your routes really do matter and can really swing things.
I
Alright,
paid-
so we're doing a test payout after the.
yeah, after the float up, I did a test payout.
Uh huh.
Ian, you want to tell me how much my companies are, so we can go this faster? Are you done with doing yours?
The lawnmower's 250.
Okay.
What's your next?
Bell.
200.
MSP.
180.
GWR.
150.
BHB.
100.
And whatever that one is, MIDI.
100.
All right.
Woo. Oh, Shazner's still paying his out.
Yeah.
Thought he
He's
was
got
done.
like a million of them.
I thought he was done. I'm like, well, that is a significant difference.
Okay.
I mean, at
Yeah.
least felt like I had a good comeback.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Now he's got to make Sean lose.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
done paying out?
So, yep, I'm done.
How am I winning by $1,500?
Your companies are
You
worth more. You have
you
a bunch of the
ran very
lawnmower?
well.
I do have a bunch of lawn.
I mean, you got a million trains. I don't know if you've.
I do have a bunch of trains, but I mean, like from the state we were in, where I was down a share and down $100.
Right.
Yeah.
On share value, I did not think I had $1,500 in.
Well,
I think.
Over you. Like I think my position is stronger,
Yeah.
just with the amount of money that my company's had
Hmm.
to push through some of these trains and
well,
maybe
looking at
wreck somebody's dreams.
looking at positions here, like Shazner's got a bunch of shares, but they're in the bottom two companies,
Right.
right? And you have a bunch of shares in the top company, right? The 250.
And my others are these.
Yeah.
So every
I
share
guess two
you
of mine
own,
were 100 and two of Shazner's were 80 and
It's
75.
like-
So our bottom, my bottom companies were better.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I think it's just that's the breakdown right now is that you own more of the companies at the top, and
Yeah,
Shazner owns
that's
more
fair.
of the companies at the bottom. So it's whether or not that breaks out in his favor somehow.
Well, and then some of the these I guess won't get OE runs, and neither will
No.
this one. They're kind of stuck
Nationals
here.
will never get OE runs.
But his other
Yeah.
ones, his other four companies.
Hmm.
So Sean, how many do you have? 4 majors?
I have 4 majors.
You know that
And one national.
the MSP is still
Two
set to
nationals.
regional, right?
Oh, I
Oh.
don't even know.
So that's maybe that has definitely
yeah.
affected some things.
That's
Oh,
definitely affected.
You should have less money. I didn't have very much of it, so like my cash was not.
But you
Well, you get
but when
you get paid.
owned,
Oh yeah. The company has more money than it should.
no,
That's
you
for
have
sure.
more money than you should because
Yeah,
when
You
and
have
I
more
do,
money
but
than
not
you
as
should.
much because I didn't have very. I guess I had 75%.
you had
of it.
75% of the company.
Yeah. All right. I guess we should just this whole
That-
game's ruined.
That explains why you
Yeah.
have so much money is that you owned 75% of a company
That was running
and
real well.
and it was running really well.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It happens.
No,
so-
that's absolutely true.
I'm so mad
Yeah.
at you, Sean.
uh,
There's no way to
There's no way to fix that.
Trying to cheat. Trying to cheat. I
No,
told you.
I cheated. I didn't even try to cheat.
Well, hold on. Change it back to regional. Do a negative payout for the 1800.
Oh, I mean, but I wouldn't have had nearly as much money.
Yeah, I
either,
know.
so-
Yeah. I mean, that explains how Sean got ahead. So, I mean, that explains a bit
Yeah.
of how Sean got ahead so quickly.
Right.
Shazner withholding that one round didn't help. Sean
I didn't withhold. I half paid.
half
for
paid.
what it's worth.
Now I'm curious what kind of.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
because-
definitely affects the scores. Yeah.
Yeah, now I want to know what that looks like. I want to know how the game handled that.
Yeah, I'm curious too. I guess we
I'm
Probably
almost
should
to
have
it.
checked the logs, but yeah, it's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
It's not that big a
That's-
deal.
That makes a lot more sense to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. $200 over. That's funny.
Well, and it should be more. Because I wouldn't have as much money as I had to be able to buy shares and things either. so-
True. That's funny. Well, cool. Well,
All right. Well, Shazner wins by default.
Okay, no, so here's how
anyway.
here's how it worked out.
Yeah.
Sean was getting paid 75%, of his runs, and his company was collecting 175% of his runs.
Well, there you go.
That's a whole lot of money.
So you're collecting more than double what you run for, which is why you have too much money and your company has too much money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many times? Wait, we might be able to fix that
Nah.
by checking the log.
Yeah.
Might.
It's okay.
No, because then I would have to go through and like not buy a bunch of shares, and it just would have.
Right.
I'll just declare you the loser then.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I accept loser because of my foolishness.
All right.
But anyway, this is 1808. I really like it. In fact, I think this is probably not my top, but top 3, top 5.
I think this is. Ian's like, this is way too much.
No, it's. I don't know. I'd like to see it again. I'd
like
like to play it again.
It's a lot like 1817. Like it feels overwhelming and just like takes a long time. You're just like, I don't know, I enjoy it. But like once you get it down, I think it's really cool. Just like all the route building, all like the handling nationalizations and regionals, and the interaction between the two, and just like the giant map. Like there's like all these different little places to go and everything. I think it's really cool. I like it. And we should totally give it another shot sometime.
Yeah, I mean, so the complaints that I had were ports are hard for me to understand because it felt like those warpy things in some of those games, and I'm like, my brain just doesn't process them very well.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as it does like overland routes, where it's very straightforward.
Sure.
I'm like, you gotta go somewhere else, and like I always mess up counting these things. So I said it may be better with like 4.
Yeah, so
we have a little bit less things that are yours that you have to worry about.
Right. So yeah, this game really, you kind of want to play it 4 to 5, because they're just, instead of having like 9 companies you have to fret about, you're dealing with 5 or 6.
It feel so even with like 4, right? It felt like you might have like 2 kinds of things you're working on.
Yeah.
This feels like I got like 3 things I'm trying to 3 different areas I'm trying to build up, or and since you have to buy all the companies, it's like, well, I guess I'd take a company over here in Russia.
Right.
I'm like, I don't.
Well, like
I mean,
even though nobody kind of gunned for it, like y'all did a very nice Russia strategy here. This is what you want. Like you want to hit OE with as few stops as possible. Maybe pick up Moscow, maybe pick up St. Peter. I mean, one of the Y cities or something. But no, this is really good. Sean tokening me out of here like was brutal for Plum. I think of all things, like this was my biggest fuck up, was not getting a token in there earlier when I should have.
Because you should have merged in that private with Plum.
Yeah, I got greedy and I was just like, oh, Plum's gonna get a token there. Let's move SFR. They're a fun company,
Yeah.
And that was not good. And then you did great in the UK. Like
it was all right. I mean,
Lawnmower is the single best company in the game, so you did just fine in the UK with Lawnmower. A couple of places maybe we could have skipped over some cities here and there, but no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the optimal runs.
Ian, you did a great job getting, plowing through Austria. It's, it takes a little planning, but you did a very, very good job on that.
I was gonna run. I'm gonna run. Like I had set it up. I can run Constantinople to Berlin on a 2.
Yep. I love it. That's pretty awesome, actually. Now that I'm seeing it.
How is it a 2?
Because you're gonna connect.
Because I can just go around this city.
Yeah, you can't right now, but you will here in a second.
I mean, I could. Yeah, soon enough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ian never had a national. How do you feel about that, Ian?
Well, you guys did it and I didn't, because I was like, well, it's.
Yeah.
You were saying like they plateau or they're good for a bit. And it's like, well, if you guys are both doing, I need to do something else because I can't just be doing the same thing you're doing but worse.
Yeah.
I like the fact they can buy trains off other companies. And
me
put
too.
A little bit of cash in there, so it's like you're never train tight.
Right. I think I probably should have gone major with my company sooner, because that way, had I gotten even 2 jumps with one of these earlier,
Mhm.
I could have dumped all my shares and then bought a train over and shoveled all that cash somewhere else and then gone national with it. But I think I was just one stock round too late to get that going. Of course, I wouldn't have enough money to buy shares in the stock round, but those are the trade-offs you make. Chin's really good. I love like here, Constantinople on a 3 train. Love it. Plum is also really good, but I think I don't know. I'm kind of digging Chin more. Although it did take me some cash and track to get to Madrid there. And yeah, RCP
So
also ran very well.
Oh, RCP. I got what you were doing here with the over the
Yeah,
Constantinople, but then with the 4 and the Port Authority, I was gonna run.
yeah, you got the New York
Yeah.
to Constantinople
Or
almost.
New York to at least
Yeah, to
Madrid
Madrid.
early.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because that once you hit 5s, that runs for 100, so that's pretty good run. Cool.
In time.
Yep. Well, it's midnight here, so I'm gonna call it.
All right.
Well, I mean, it's not my game to call. It's your channel. But it was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for playing with me. I know it's a long game, but I appreciate it.
We'll figure something
I
out.
think it was a good. I think we stopped at a good point too.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think so
we've
too.
seen a lot of the game. We haven't seen the end game, but
Yeah.
like I have a better understanding of how things should work and things to pay attention to. Like I'm not, like the early OE runs. I mean, it's worth a little bit more, and you bump up stock.
Yeah.
Maybe it's made easier to. But then you buy. It's more expensive to buy early shares because your
Right.
companies are more expensive.
I think what you really want to do, which is what the Jeff guy in his videos, is you do an OE run early, then you nationalize. And so the companies you want nationalized are the ones who've already done the OE because they already have.
They already
I mean,
have
they already
stock
spent all their money on like port authorities and trains and stuff like that. So then you nationalize them. So their stock is already really high, and they can just kind of run themselves for a while. And then your other companies, those are the ones that the nationals then help your other companies get their OE runs. I think that's probably the better, smarter way to play it.
All right. Well, cool. I should shut down the stream. Kill it.
Kill it.
All right, give me a minute. It takes a little bit to get over there. It's never just like press the button anymore. It's like I gotta go open up the studio.
Uh-huh.
And then go here, and then you gotta go here, and then this thing pops up, and it's like, what do you want to do with your in here? And you're like, don't worry about it. There's a pop-up that comes up every time you go into the YouTube studio where it asks you, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to stream now? Do you want to stream later? Like, what are you streaming with? And you're like, I want to go to the current streaming thing. They go, nah, I don't care. Just go through this pop-up first.
Yeah.
So, all right. Now I can back to here, and I can do that thing like this.
Core UX.
Come on. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Now I can shut it down. All right.
All right.
See you later.
All right.